What's up guys, BSG here, and today we're back with a brand new video. We're going to review Wrestlemania 33. I've done predictions before Wrestlemania. I'm going to review every match to see if I was right, or if I'll let you know what I thought of each match and my opinion. And if you guys would like to respond with your own video, create a video and link me and I'll watch it and I'll let you know what I think of it, and leave a like and sub, and let's get on with the video. So the first match was the kickoff match against Austin Aries and Neville. I says Neville would win, and he didn't disappoint. I'm sure like Neville is really gifted at wrestling. His technique and all is amazing. The match wasn't too bad, but I watched Raw there, and it was against a young kid, and the match was way better. I thought it was far better than the Wrestlemania match. The moves he pulled off in the match was so sick, and I think Neville could even go up above cruiserweight. He's bigger than most of the cruiserweights, and his aerial and technical wrestling is awesome. The match was okay. It was not too bad for a kickoff first match, so it was worth a watch, and my man Neville won. I was happy with that. We'll go on to the next match. The Andre the Giant Memorial was the next match. Big Show should have won it, I thought, but then Strowman was put out, so it was good the way they put the big guys out, because it was like everybody teamed up against the big guys. I didn't think, in my head, I didn't think they maybe won, but then I thought maybe Dolph Ziggler won when I was watching it. But then some guy out of the crowd came in the ring and then hit somebody a big massive push. Didn't know who he is or what he does. He's probably like an American footballer. I don't have a clue. And then this wrestler won it. I don't even know his name. I was like, meh. I could have made anybody won it, but I made him won it. I was like, he wasn't too bad at wrestling. He brought ferocity and all, but I didn't like the winner. I was disappointment on him winning it, because I just didn't know who he is, and I haven't really watched Next or anything, and he won it. So, but he looked alright at wrestling. He looked good, but the boy came in and hit the title. I didn't know him either. I was like, who the hell is that guy? So the match was alright, but Big Show to go out so early by Braun, and then Braun going straight out after him didn't really. Big Show's last match, should have let him win it, to be honest. But what can you do? We'll go on to the next match. Last match of the kickoff show. I was so annoyed with this, having the Intercontinental Championship on the kickoff match. Like, that title goes back so long. They have it on the kickoff match is awful. I just think like the Intercontinental title deserves more than that. Like, it's an insult to them legends who holded it in the past, like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Mr. Perfect. And the match was very dull. Like, it needed like to be a street fight or anything. Like, it was just very meh. Like, no big finish or nothing. It was just building up. Like, it was not really. Wasn't really the best match between them two. It was just a steel match. Both of them were sort of the same, and it was dull. There was no. But it was still worth watching. It was alright for the kickoff match, but still I wish it was a street fight. And my man Dean Ambrose won the match. So I got 2 predictions right so far. And it was alright for the kickoff show, but we'll go straight into the Wrestlemania next. So the first match of from the main event card is Sheamus versus AJ Styles. I thought when AJ Styles came down the ring, he was so arrogant. He was like, I'm the man, he'll never out wrestle me, and all. It was like telling a wee story. And Shane Max surprised me. He was very technical. He used a lot of MMA / Muay Thai moves. It was better than some of the wrestlers in the business now, the way he was punching and all. And he tried the moonsault off the top rope, or it's like a backflip thing he tried, and I couldn't believe he went for it. he done coast to coast and all. Like he wrestled, he didn't really have to go for the big finish or anything. It was he made like Shane and Mac did look very good in the match. He done some reversals, and then maybe AJ should have got like instead of finishing with one forearm, he maybe should have done two. But still, it was still good. Where he took off his weak finger and hit him with a forearm in the fist, and that was it. But the match was very good. Made Shane look very well. He done the elbow drop as well. I wish AJ had done a wee bit more, but AJ sold the moves for him, and like Shane's reversals was very good. I thought the match was very sick. It was a class opener to WrestleMania. I got I set the standard really high for the matches rest to come. So that's my review on that match. I thought I was up there with one of the better matches. So we're going to the next match. So the next match was Kevin Owens versus Jericho. I thought the match was pretty good too. It was still on the high. I thought it was really high. I love when Kevin Owens got his wee finger to the rope. They break the pin, like it's just a wee finger, and the referee saw it and broke the pin, and then at the end they done the powerbomb against the apron. It looked like Jericho just bounced off it, rolled him in the ring and put him. I thought the match was very good. This shows you good chemistry between the two. Not much I can say about the match. The match was pretty awesome. Like, it was not much I can say. Like, it was good for two men. Like, Kevin Owens is not the agile of persons, and they kept doing that run and roll thing in the corner. I liked that. It was a good match. It was like they didn't slow the pace down at all. It was very good. They were always fast, always doing it really quick, and the match was pretty even quick too. I enjoyed the match too. It was still high. And my predictions again was KO. They won because I thought Jericho would go on his band tour. So they won. So he won. So I predicted 4 out of 5 matches, so it's not too bad at the minute. So we'll go on to our next match. Next match was for the Women's Raw Championship. Nia Jax, she was taking one for the team. She was going first. I thought this match was very good. She kicked out, but I wish she kicked out at 3. I would have given her extra. Like, instead of all 3 of them pinning it, if she would have like kicked out at 3 but still lost, like still went out first, that would have made her look like a beast. Like she was going like once I hit 3, she kicked them all off at the class, but she still would be out. Or if she got pinned and she started wheeling them all out of the ring, it would have been good. Made her look even more beastly than she is. She was just a tank. Battered the girls, right? And then it came into, once she went out, it was Sasha Banks went out. She's very good too. But I loved the moment where Charlotte done her corkscrew off the top rope. I think she is just gifted. Like I say, she's the best. She's better than some of the male wrestlers as well. Technically, she takes some hard bumps too, and she just gets straight back up. That moonsault off the top rope was so sick. Nobody really talks about it, but I love like the moonsault was sick off Charlotte, and then Bayley won with the Macho Man elbow drop. That was a good finish, but I think it could have lasted a wee bit longer. It ended well quick when it came to Charlotte and Bayley. Like, it's just boom, 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 and that was it, over. I think they could have maybe extended the match maybe a couple of minutes more. Obviously I was disappointed that Charlotte lost because I thought Charlotte is the better wrestler out of all 4, but it was good to see the underdog win. Hugs all around. But I did predict Charlotte, so no. Right, we'll go on to our next match. The ladder match came. It was Enzo Amore, Cass, Cesaro, Sheamus, the Gallo brothers, and then the New Day came out on the Tron, on like the thing up the top of the Tron, and they were like, looked like they were going to because they were the hosts, so looked like they were going to introduce themselves into the match. I was like, yeah, because they're only coming into the match, and suddenly the Hardy Boys music dropped. I mean, people went crazy. The loudest pop of the night. Like the whole crowd just lit. They had to cut out most of the crowd because they were shouting delete and off for copyright reasons. The goosebumps went up my arm, up my back as well. It was crazy. I was so hyped to see Matt come with delete, and Jeff and Blonde Nero. It was so sick. I was watching the match. The Hardys came in, done a wee bit at the start, but then they sort of let everybody else have the limelight. It was awesome the way they sorted it out. Maybe the match could have lasted a tiny wee bit longer. but it was still awesome. Like, and Matt Hardy would like I was watching Matt Hardy for a while, and he laid down for like a good most of the match. He barely got hit, but still, like, it gave everybody a time to shine. It was good, and then he done a twist of feet off the ladder, and then he done the Jeff done his. He's 39. He done the Swanton bomb off the top of that ladder on the. It was so sick. I think it was on the Sheamus or Cesaro. I forget. I think it was on the both of them. That was good to see. And then they done the delete. Like the fans and they cut out that. And Matt kept doing his laugh and all. Broken Matt laugh. Hopefully he keeps his gimmick. They don't get rid of it because hopefully they won the copyright thing. I think it was such a high. They make the Hardy Boys come out. Like Matt has made such a like he's put so much time into the characters, and his character he deserved everything. He deserved to show up in WrestleMania. He deserved to win it. I was glad he won it. Man's sick. I loved this match. I didn't believe Matt and Jeff would come back on WrestleMania, and I was so sick to watch it. And we'll go on to our next match. The next match, Miz and Cena. I was hoping the Miz would win. I was hoping like Cena would put the Miz over, and I thought Miz deserved to be put over, like the way he's wrestled this year. I thought John Cena was he's going to become a part timer. He's got like movie roles and all that coming up. I thought he should put the Miz over, make Miz look good. But the match was okay. It wasn't the best, and then the cringe came after it where John Cena proposed. But if you're into that lovey-dovey stuff, it was kind of nice, but see some of the fans crying, but I was just like, it's nice, like, but I don't really. I wanted the Miz to win all the way, and I wanted him to I just wanted the Miz to rub it in their face and soften or I just wanted the Miz to win, but what can you do? It was a good. They done like the finisher, the finish of the match was predictable, where they both done their AFU and slammed down, both of them pinned. But I just thought maybe the Miz should have won like a dirty pin and then something else happened. But still, it was good. And the pose there after was pretty cheesy, but I liked it too. It was not too bad. But we'll go on to the next match. The next match, Triple H vs Roman Reigns. Triple H entrance, I didn't get it. Like, he came out in the motorcycle, and then he rode around the ring, and then he revved the engine. I thought that was quite stupid. That's more like an Undertaker thing. Didn't really like his entrance. I liked his last year's one where he came out as the King with the skull on his head and all, and the throne, and like the Terminator soldiers. I thought that was far better. To see, I didn't really fuss that. And then Roman Reigns came out with a torch and then hit the thing in the ground, and then lit all the way up to the ring. It wasn't too bad, but I think it deserved a better entrance, because if you wanted to put him over, he deserved a better entrance. And then his knee, he kept like every time he moved on, he kept like holding his knee, like he just kept going for the high risk. I thought the match dragged on a bit long. Like, it got a bit stale. Like once they kept going, it was going to go high, and it sort of died down. It was a disappointing match. I thought it could have made it better. It could have made it better. But what can I say? I had a feeling Seth won it because Triple H puts people over, and I thought it was good trying to put Seth Rollins over, but I don't think he's like me and his character. Like I like Seth Rollins, but I just think he's not missing something. But it's just that match was very. I'm not sure on it. Like, it was good to see Steph McMahon go for the table and all, but I thought the match was okay, but it wasn't up there with the past matches. Like from coming from that ladder match, and then AJ Styles match, and then the girls was on a high, and then this just sort of so long. Like, you should have cut it 5 minutes shorter. Maybe it would have been a bit better and a bit more intensity. It would have been good. Like having a sore knee, like it just sort of cut out and him like Rollins being sick as well. So sort of cut out not excitement, but it was a bit slow, and just it wasn't the best match they have. But anyway, it was a good match, and what can I say? I was still on the high after Man Jeff and stuff in the past matches, so I forgive it. And I moved on to the next match, so let's go. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. It was a good match. Nice wee visual effects in the ring when Bray Wyatt was first Randy. It was made him look a wee bit creepier. I liked that. Match was pretty good. I thought Bray Wyatt should have won. Like, Bray Wyatt should have been Bray Wyatt's era, but they put Randy over. Randy does look good as a champion though. The match was pretty good overall. It was quite nice, not too long, not too short. I could have watched a wee bit more, but it was good. It was good. I enjoyed the match, and I was hoping Bray Wyatt won, but it was a good finish to the match also. So I was hoping maybe Randy would put him with his sister Abigail, because he burnt Abigail thing down though. I would love to see I want the Randy Orton to pin him with his own move, but it was good. The match was good. We'll go on to our next match. I think I predicted Randy Orton won. Most of my predictions was pretty right, but we'll continue on to the next match and see. The next match, Brock Lesnar vs Goldberg, the most hype match I think. Both part-timers. Most of the part-timers got the big roles here. I thought it was a bit unfair on the people who wrestle all year round. They got put in the kickoff show, but still, what can I say? The two main guys are the thing. At the start, it was a quick match too. I think if Triple H's match was a wee bit shorter, it would give more time for the other matches, and they would have been better. But the overall WrestleMania was it's pretty good. It's good. The match, Brock got hit by 3 spears, even more. I was sick, and he got speared through the barricade, and then Brock done about 10 Germans. I wanted to see more aggression from Brock. I wanted to see him rip. I wanted to see him demolish Goldberg. So he just eat, sleep, conquer the berg. I wanted to see him just go crazy. Just keep suplexing, knock you out of breath. But around his 10th or 8th or 9th, he was wrecked. And I just wanted to see him just keep suplexing, just go mad. But the finish was good where he got him up his shoulders. I think it was good that Brock won, because it'd been unfair if Goldberg won, because after Brock conquering Undertaker's streak and then going and getting bit by Goldberg, it would just be he conquered Undertaker's streak for nothing. But it was good to see Brock it was good. It was good. It was in the end. It was pretty quick too, guys. And I enjoyed the match too. It was very good. And we'll go on to the next match. But the match was pretty good. It was for the Smackdown's Women's Championship. It was between 6 girls. My ginger doll didn't win. Naomi won. She won in her hometown, but I didn't feel that should have been there in that match. I thought it should have been the Intercontinental match should have been here, but it was really quick, the match, I thought. And it was not a bad finish, but I just wanted my ginger doll to win. Then that boy with a blonde hair came in the ring, and my ginger doll done I think it's called Becky, done her sort of suplex thing. Damn, I don't know why he's in it. I don't know. His hair is awful. I can't slap about people's hair, but I just what's the point of having in it? The match, I think Intercontinental should have been here instead. But still, it was a good match for the women's. But I think Stephanie McMahon wanted the women's to be up there. Both she wants the women to be the same as the males. So, but I thought the Raw's SmackDown match Raw's Championship match was way better than the SmackDown, in my opinion. But keep moving on. But it's just opinion. But the match wasn't too bad. But it was very quick and could have continued a wee bit more. And didn't really see much of any. And this match, there wasn't really. I thought the Intercontinental match should have been here with a street fight or something. But what can you do? So guys, the final match of the WrestleMania card was the main event. It was Undertaker vs Roman Reigns. The match, it was alright. Undertaker kept getting hit with the punch, and then there's a time where Roman Reigns went for a tombstone. Undertaker couldn't get his legs up. Undertaker looked so unfit. But still, it was a good match. I didn't want Undertaker to lose. He did lose. He lost fair too. I was pretty annoyed, and I like everybody, I saw people crying when he left his hat and his joke jacket in the ring. It was a sad moment. I don't want to see it. I thought the way they should have booked the Undertaker's last match should have been, he deserved more. I think he should have booked his match to be like before like WrestleMania began. He could have like had like pretend like he had a heart attack and or he died, and then he come back as like a dead man. Like he just music just pop and like Undertaker can't be here tonight whole WrestleMania, and then it like pop and it come in and start wrecking boys. Way better. And then he batter Brock and then batter Goldberg and then he'd come in and won his Roman Reigns match, but he booked it and he just he said he was giving back the business and he gave back his last wee bit to Roman Reigns. But see the next thing in Raw, Roman Reigns got some death. People were like just chanting "We hate you" and all the Roman. But it'd be good that maybe it's boosted him as a heel, and he can make something good as a heel. Like if he keep carrying it on. He came in the ring and was like my yard. So, and it'd be good if they maybe like in the future, like maybe like if that era like someone like wears this the hat and all in the ring and pretend he's possessed by the Undertaker. It'd be good, like a wee story there. So I think the match was okay. Well, it's not too bad, but when Undertaker finally got pinned, it was just like But the overall WrestleMania was very good. I think it was up there with one of the better WrestleManias. I enjoyed it. There's some good points, some bad points, but the same as anything. Everything has good points, everything has bad points, and I think I enjoyed the WrestleMania overall. And I would like to use guys to make a video or comment down below what you thought of WrestleMania. Leave a like and subscribe, and remember, we're here for a good time, not a long time. See you.